All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, side. 51's the mic. I got him. Double tight. Young lady. Double tight. 4 down. Check. Mike. Hey, Echo. 51.
Faking the give, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw is Darnold. Lets it go for Nelson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
There we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So
60
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the edge. Right. Ready.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Shift. Hey. High 7. Mike 50. Here we go. Yep. 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. Ready to go. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
They
60
head to the
outlaw.
line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Check three. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Charlie.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They're kind of getting a look at them. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
Right here, guys.
Back to throw,
Tight down. There you go.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go,
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Mike 51. Rip left. Check. Red 80. Check hot route. Red 80. Hey, zoom. Here we go. Alert 3.
On 1st and 10, Darnold going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. On for the extra point, Giorgio Civecchio. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Bengals 7. Patriots.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target and show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You. 25, check 25, check the
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Red 80.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold going for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals lead right in the lead. Civecchio good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Bengals 14, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey, exit. On the ball.
To throw on second down. Herbert. And he'll get that to Michelle. Complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's third down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Know your job. Hey, check. Mike 50.
Deep rip.
On third down. Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals lead right in their lead. Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Go.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement. Everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Pick, baby. You see it.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Ready?
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Let's go, baby. We turn over. Get that ball.
Now again, right side. Bernard. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's going to air it out deep. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up the ball. Hey, watch here.
Here's Bernard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That's it, baby. We got 6.
Giovanni Bernard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready.
Sheldon Richardson
91.
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you
61,
believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
There's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Set, ready. 18 Gator.
He's the Mike. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Hey, Alpha. 5.
From the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check 37.
They run the counter. Bernard. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Red 80. Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip. Coming.
On first down, Gibson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now we give right side. Gibson, and it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Here we go.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow 80.
Bernard. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Bust stop.
He was brought down by Trevor Williams.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
All day, baby, all day.
A big play there for the Bengals. 44 yards.
We're going to sign.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
51 the mic, boy. 51.
Darnold from the gun. Letting one go deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week. Back in the win column, we'll see how he responds. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
60 outlaw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The throw over the middle, taken in. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16.
Come on,
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, G.
80 weapon. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, that's out to his running back, Michelle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it? They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Good work.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26.
In your face.
On first down, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now, to throw again, Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Here we go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
5.
From the gun, Herbert, and that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now again, right side. Gibson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
You got it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
51. Here we go. Check.
On third down, Bernard. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the line,
base.
ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot. Just
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Need some therapy after this.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Again, here's Bernard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
51, Mike, 51. Time to go, night.
Darnold on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here goes set.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Yellow 80. Red 80. 51 the mic.
Play action. It's Darnold. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Smooth. We got to get the ball.
Off of play action, Darnold lets it go for Nelson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Call that a very strong gain of 24. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
2nd and 5. He's going to have the hook up here with Harry. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Let's go, let's go.
First down. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 outlaw.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Come on, ready?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
The Bengals take over.
Come on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands to get back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you do.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Bernard. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's get it. Red 80. Check 13. Check 13. Check no 80. Check 99. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and long. It's Darnold. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Got it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, build their confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
70.
They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on the first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
X3. 218. Chopper. 2.
Off play action. Herbert. He wants it all for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready,
A
ready.
critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
45.
Come.
On 4th down, Herbert got his man. That's Harry. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance.
Deep
Just have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Herbert. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
18 Gators.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something in the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
60 outlaw.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Come on, set.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Herbert buying time to his left. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Come on, D. 5.
2nd and 3. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
That's it, baby.
Ready, set.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Get it.
From the gun, Herbert. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their